one of the best welterweights in the world has been inactive. So let's talk about it. All right, so this is a video I've been wanting to do for some time now. A couple of days ago, I was checking the rankings at the welterweight division, and Eimantas Stanionis has been removed due to inactivity by the sanctioning bodies. His last fight was 2 years ago against Butayev, which was a good win. Before that, had a good win against Thomas Delorme, and he was building momentum. But since then, he's had some unfortunate luck. His fight with Virgil Ortiz was canceled 3 times. His fight with Thurman was canceled. He was the mandatory for Errol Spence, but agreed to step aside to allow Errol Spence to face off with Terrence Crawford. And since then, he's kind of been forgotten, which is a shame because he's not even 30 years old. But I want to talk about the Virgil Ortiz situation. As fighters, every time they enter the ring, they are risking their health, so health should always be prioritized. Ortiz had a tough time dealing with COVID. He had a blood issue. I believe he even fainted. As for the Thurman situation, sometimes fights get announced and then they just go away with no real explanation. I believe that Danny Garcia versus Errol Spence was supposed to be on that card as well. Since then, Thurman has moved on. He will face Tim Tszyu on March 30th. Errol Spence will face off against Zarafa on March 30th. So it looks like Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford are going to be campaigning at the 154-pound division. We know that Thurman and Virgil Ortiz have moved up already. So that leaves the door wide open for welterweight. There's still some big names in the division. Jaron Ennis, Connor Ben, Mario Barrios, Cody Crowley. I would love to see Stanionis face off against any of those guys. And of the remaining welterweights, I believe that Ennis and Stanionis are the 2 best fighters in the division. We know we have some big 140-pounders like Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia and Teofimo Lopez that will be moving up pretty soon. But I would love to see a showdown between Jaron Ennis and Stanionis maybe at the end of the year after Stanionis gets a tune-up or 2. But you guys let me know in the comment section, who would you like to see Stanionis face off against? But in the meantime, in between time, subscribe, follow, like, comment, and share.